Oops. Okay, I am here filming the husband-boyfriend tag with my husband, Mr. Gold Girl, who has only agreed to do this if he remains off camera and nameless. So for all of you who've been asking, there have to be compromises, and this is the only way this is going to work. So, he's over there, just out of sight of the camera, and we're going to go ahead and answer the questions. Honey, you have to just speak loudly enough for people to hear you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, number 1. Where did we meet?
We met at a DMV, getting our driver's license to drive a bus for a summer day camp for kids.
Okay, that is correct. 2. What was our first date?
Our first date was me picking you up from summer school that you were taking at a local junior college, and let's see, you were getting some summer credits in at a local junior college, and I took you for ice cream at Baskin Robbins.
That is true.
And then we had a follow-up, more formal first date, where I took you to an outdoor concert. And I can't remember, did we see just like some orchestra?
It was the opening night of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra.
Chicago Symphony Orchestra.
Okay.
And we picked up Boston Market.
We did.
And we did a picnic in the park to listen to it. Yep.
Yep. Make sure you are loud. Okay. Oh, this is a good question. My kids are also in the room, so this is the PG version. Where was our first kiss, and how was it?
I think it was...
It was on our wedding night, right?
No. I think it was in your parents' kitchen.
It was.
Before we went to that... concert in the park.
It was?
Yeah.
Yep. But that's just like the vanilla. It was so much better than that.
Yeah, it was good.
You walked into the kitchen and picked me up for our first official date, and you said something like, I know there's going to be a lot of tension wondering about when we're going to do the kiss thing, so let's just do it right now. And then you handed me a rose. Do you remember that part?
Yes, I did.
I still have those rose petals.
Yeah,
I do.
I know you do.
And then you kissed me. That was June 21st, 1994.
Had a lot of juvenile testosterone going on at that age.
Okay. How did you know that I was the one?
Yeah, immediately. Anything?
Yeah, I did. I did. I mean, the night after that date at Ravinia.
Oh yeah.
I talked to my aunt and I said I was going to marry you.
Yep.
And I did. Okay. First impression. What was your first impression with the children sitting here?
Yeah, good long legs.
I thought he was very cute. When did you meet the family? I remember. Oh God, I remember meeting your parents.
Probably on that first date when I took you to Ravinia.
No. Do you remember where my parents were?
I don't.
They were out of town.
Where are they?
They were taking my brother to visit a college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or to move into college.
I don't remember the first time I met your parents.
I remember the first time I met your parents.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
My mom, maybe?
Your mom was like the mother-in-law from hell.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
She sat me down. We'd gone on a few dates. They had picked up little hot dogs for themselves, and we were going to go out. And my husband was home from graduate school, and so he was living at his parents' house for the summer. And I went over there. I don't know where we were going, to a softball game or something. And his mom sat me down and asked me what my parents did for a living and where we lived and where my parents went to school. It was like, yeah. Whew, she was tough. Okay.
Only tough because,
I was dating her baby.
By your parents. True or false?
Michael.
Okay.
Do we have a tradition?
Well, we have a lot of traditions, I think.
We do a lot of stuff.
We have traditions.
Yeah, we do.
We like to stay at home with our kids, and sometimes we do fondue.
We do fondue on New Year's Eve when we're home. When we're in town, we do fondue.
Friday nights we try to hang out together and have family dinners.
Friday nights usually family nights.
If we can, without sports.
Sunday mornings are breakfast out.
We have that's
our date morning.
Tradition. That's our best day of the week. Is
yep.
Our Sunday mornings when we drop our kids off for Sunday school. We go off and we do breakfast at various places for a few hours.
Yep.
Read the paper together. Yeah, that's the best time of the week.
We watch a lot of TV together.
Well, we do that absolutely after the kids go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Very romantic. Okay.
good.
What was our first road trip?
We've had a lot of road trips. Jeez.
It's hard to remember what the first one is.
We went to the wine country in Missouri.
I think that was our first road trip.
Herman, Missouri.
He was in graduate school in St. Louis, and I was in graduate school in Chicago, but I was on the quarter system, and he was on a semester, so I had these longer breaks. So I would come out, and we drove to the wine country in Missouri, Herman, Missouri. Herman, Missouri. Yeah. That was quite fun.
And didn't we also go to Memphis?
We went to Memphis.
Yep.
This was all in grad school. Oh, the good old days.
Those were great.
And then we went up to Door County.
In the middle of...
Oh, this is the most romantic
Chicago
thing.
and
The
St.
halfway
Louis.
point between St. Louis and Chicago is Bloomington, Illinois.
Normal. Yep.
Normal, Illinois. So we used to meet there because it was 2.5 hours for us to drive each of us to meet. And so once in a while, when airfare was a little too expensive for me to go out there, we would meet for the weekend in Normal, Illinois. Yes. Because we dated for 3 years before we got married, so there's a lot of...
Yeah, we were engaged for 3 years.
I don't know what this means. A lot of meeting in places. Okay. Who said I love you first, and where were we?
I can't remember.
This is horrible. I can't remember.
I don't remember that either. It was pretty early on, though.
It was pretty early
A couple
on.
weeks into our relationship.
I think not 2, maybe 3 weeks in.
Yeah.
It was pretty fast.
Yeah. It was mutual for sure.
It was mutual.
It was
That's all that
probably
matters. It doesn't matter when we said it first. What matters is that we keep saying it now.
We did.
Yes.
We just came back from dinner.
We just
saying
did.
it all night.
Okay, this is really, you're going to love this one.
Okay.
What do we argue about the most? Be nice.
I think
The kids are chiming in. They're whispering in the background.
I argue about, keeping the house clean.
He says keeping the house clean. What do I get mad at you about?
I think you get mad at me about being
Driving. His drive.
And being antisocial.
Being antisocial. Because you couldn't tell from this video that he's antisocial. Because
but you don't understand. I mean, you want me to
I
be
understand.
social when I come home.
He works a lot. So, I sometimes get a little like that. No, I know what I yell at you about the most. You don't listen. He'll ask me a question. I will tell him the answer because he's working. When I tell him the answer, it goes in one ear and out the other. And then half an hour later, he'll ask me the same question, and it gets a little annoying. Even though I try to be understanding, it gets a little annoying. Just don't ask me until you're ready to listen. How about that? Don't ask me anything until you're not on the BlackBerry. That's what I argue about the most. The BlackBerry.
Yeah.
The crackberry.
No.
It's a necessary evil, though. Like, I can't be mad at him because he needs it for work, but... Okay. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Well, ultimately, I think I do. Obviously.
I like to think it's like...
Day to day, probably you.
Day to day is definitely me. Final choice.
Final, ultimate decision is me.
Don't you think you're the head of the family? And I'm the neck, and I turn the head
Maybe.
where I want.
Where did you get that cliche?
I don't know. I heard about it a long time ago. Okay. If I'm sitting in front of the TV, what am I watching?
You're probably watching some reality show.
The kids are all whispering to him.
Kids think a show called Jerseylicious.
Nah, I mean, Jerseylicious
What about
isn't...
the Desperate... No, not Desperate. What about the Real Housewives shows?
It's going to be Real Housewives.
Or Oprah Winfrey behind the scenes?
Not so much. Not really Oprah.
No?
Sorry, Oprah, if you're watching. No.
Okay, you're also watching a lot of YouTube.
I-
You're not really watching
Do you hear what he said?
television.
He says, I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't watch as much television. Okay. What dressing do I get on my salad? I know you know. I want to know if Daddy knows. Don't look at him to help you. My kids are all whispering.
Island.
Thousand Island. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's too fattening.
Show me.
Don't tell him.
Raspberry vinaigrette.
No.
What?
That's your favorite.
Balsamic vinaigrette.
My 10-year-old is. Don't say their name. My 10-year-old is whispering the balsamic vinaigrette. I know what you like.
What?
Caesar.
Yeah, I do. Prefer.
Or oil and vinegar.
I prefer Caesar, yeah.
What's the one food that I don't like?
Well, seafood as a general category. you
Seafood.
don't like.
Yeah. Ugh,
Although
hate
you
it.
tried a little bit.
I did try crab
some
claws today for the
crab
first
claws
time.
today.
It was okay. Like, I could eat it if forced to in polite company without making faces.
She eats a little bit of sushi. She eats,
Okay.
She doesn't eat sushi. She eats the maki rolls.
We go out to eat. What do I get to drink?
Well, you always get.
You are not my husband. You cannot answer.
she
My
always
kids are
gets
like, we know, we know.
water, Water.
I don't like water. I just drink it because I have to.
Yeah.
I hate water.
But you drink wine if you're having something that's going to be, alcoholic.
What kind of? Not really. Wine's not my first choice.
No?
No.
I don't know that. Not rum and coke. You used to get rum and coke.
I used to get rum and coke. See, you're close. What's my new favorite drink?
Gin.
No.
And,
Gin is a disgusting drink.
Diet Dr. Pepper says
No.
says a little one.
No. Oh my
Vodka,
gosh.
Vodka.
Vodka what? I don't just.
Vodka tonic?
Thank you. Who told him that? Which one of you?
The older
Raise your
one.
hand.
The older one.
My sister-in-law introduced me to vodka tonics, and I must say, good choice, sister-in-law. Okay. We have a wonderful marriage. These questions are not reflective of that, clearly. What size shoe do I wear?
6.5.
No.
Or 7. Oh, I've seen you in 6.5.
I was a
And
6.5
I've seen you in
before the children came, and
Okay.
now I'm a 7. If I was collecting anything, what would it be? And makeup is not an option.
Lipsticks, mascara.
No, seriously.
What would it be?
My kids
Oh,
are totally feeding
Crystal rocks.
crystals. I do like crystals. I think they're cool.
Crystals.
Okay. What is my favorite type of sandwich? Do not tell them the answer. What is my favorite type of sandwich?
Turkey
Turkey.
from Subway.
Mm-hmm. What would I eat every day if I could?
Couscous.
Yeah.
Hummus.
No.
Just couscous.
Couscous.
Ramen
Yeah.
noodles.
No. I like couscous. I like me some couscous. Okay. Carbs. I could live on carbs. What is my favorite cereal? I know what yours is.
It's
Anything
the,
that tastes like cardboard.
You like the oatmeal squares?
I do like the Quaker Oat squares. I also really like something else.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No.
Oh,
My kids are raising their hand like
the
it's a
one that
game
has the
show.
marshmallows in it? Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. But not really the cereal, just the Lucky Charms.
She likes the marshmallows.
I like
She's
the
for
Fruit Loops.
marshmallows.
Wasn't it?
Fruit Loops too, yeah. Love Fruit Loops. As a real cereal, Fruit Loops. Yeah. What is my favorite music?
Oh, favorite music? You like the hip hop stuff? The dance music that the kids like?
If you had to name a particular band.
You like what's his name? That guy.
My kids are answering the questions. Like, I need to redo this video without the little cheaters
what's the
here.
guy's name? Pitbull. His name's Pitbull.
No. I mean, I like Pitbull, but what's my favorite band? Honey.
Oh, Maroon 5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what I have to say? Do you know what he's doing? He's sitting, well, you wouldn't know because you can't see him. He's sitting on the couch with the Blackberry. Who's emailing you at 9:30 at night on a Saturday?
We've got activity going on.
What's my favorite sports team? Let me be fair. What's my favorite football team?
The Bears. Cowboys.
Where do we live in the same house?
Yeah. The Cowboys. I know you got your glitter shirt.
What's my favorite baseball team?
The Cubs.
The Cubs. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, really. What is my eye color?
It's kind of a greenish color that the kids have.
The greenish color that the kids have. Okay. Who is my best friend?
Your best friend is me.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Yes, it is.
But your best girlfriend is Lee.
What is something that you do that makes me crazy?
Oh gosh.
The kids are raising their hand. We know. I think I've
I
mentioned.
think it's going to the driving range and not telling you.
I don't really care that you do that. That doesn't bother me.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't. I don't care. I mean, like today, he said, "Oh, I gotta run to CVS to pick up my prescription." How long were you gone?
3 hours.
Couple hours. Maybe 3.
3 hours? No, it was like 2 hours.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. I think that's. I'm trying to find like
Give me
related.
one final kind of a finale question.
A finale
so I can
question.
End it with a.
I'm looking through all these other people's boyfriend tags, and I'm trying to find ones with all the questions.
Okay.
And I'm having a hard time finding it. Let's see.
Sounds like you got a lot of good.
I have a lot of good
information
ones. Yeah, they don't list the questions.
And I
Who
think
doesn't list the questions in the comment bar? Like, how do I do this tag if you don't list the question?
Okay.
Here's one with 105,000 views. That's nuts.
Wow.
I don't even know who this person is.
Okay.
Let me see if she listed the. She doesn't list the questions. She's lazy. I think that's it. Should I answer the questions about you?
Sure. Why don't you?
Um,
Yeah, that would be good.
I can't find the questions though, babe.
Just look it up on Wiki.
Oh well. Well, that was our attempt at the husband tag. I should say that we've been married for...
A little over 14 and a half years, maybe.
Honey, it's only August. You can't add a whole half year.
Yeah.
We've been married 14 years.
We've been together for
We've been
over
together
17.
for over 17. We got married on the anniversary of our official first date, the outdoor concert.
And our youngest son was born on
Our youngest son was born on our anniversary, our fifth anniversary.
Right.
And are you sure I can't just like do a quick little look how cute you are profile?
No,
you look so cute tonight.
No.
Nobody even knows who you are. Nobody.
I'm good to be.
I'm trying to convince him that nobody he knows would be watching this video, and if they were, they'd be too. How could they admit that they saw you? Then they'd have to admit that they watched me on YouTube.
Okay, this is your thing, not mine.
All right. Well, I hope that you could hear him. He's a good voice, doesn't he? He's just, and that's as good as it's gonna get for now. So that was the strange husband tag with Mr. Gold Girl and me.
And helpers.
And I hope that you enjoyed listening. That's kind of how this is. I'd say this is a pretty good example of how we talk all the time, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Right. And let me show you. Come here, Mimi. Mimi got her hair done today. Didn't you? Come here, Mimi. Come here, girly girl. She's so mad. No. Come here. Can you see her?
Get her bone.
Oh,
Get her
come here, Mimi.
bone.
Come here. Here. She's so bad that she won't. Memers. Here. Don't worry, you're not on camera. Hi. Look at the flower. Look at the flower. How cute is she? I know the lighting is all yellow now, but okay, Mimi, turn around. That's very unladylike. Mimi.
She gave you the butt.
She gave me the tushy view. Hey, sit. Mimi, sit. Mimi doesn't do it. Look at that flower. How cute is that? That's not going to last long, so.
Come here, Mimi.
No, honey, you can't be here. All right, well, that is it. So, thanks for watching, and we're not going to edit this. We're just going to leave it raw and natural. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.